Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Joyce, I'm a nurse here in the UK, here to share with you my life story and my journey. I have been practicing nursing in the UK for nearly 5 years now, and 4 of those is in a care home. And looking back, I realized that there are so many things that I wish I knew so that I didn't have such a hard time adjusting myself. This is not just for any nurse transferring to a care home, but anyone who is gonna be here in the UK practicing nursing. So if that's you, stay with me till the end. First, the result of teamwork is always more than the sum of our individual effort. As you know, working in a medical profession, there is no I in what we do. Whatever we accomplish, it is always we did it. Second, everybody makes mistakes. And I just hope that it's not fatal or deadly. But everybody makes mistake. Even the most perfect colleague makes a mistake. And the learning from this one is just to make sure that for every mistake that you do or for every mistake that your colleague does, if you know about it, learn from it, don't repeat it, reflect on it, and don't pass the buck. Realize that if it lands on you, take responsibility, be accountable, and just learn from it, and don't sweat too much. Third, remember that whatever happens, you are a good nurse. Our clients can fall ill for so many reasons, and it's just probably because of their condition. So remember that if they fall ill on your shift, it's not your fault, as long as you make sure that you follow our do no harm protocol as nurses, as medical professionals. You can relax. Fourth, and I think the most difficult for all of us, is setting boundaries. At times, it's just way easier to say yes because we don't want to let a colleague down or our boss down if they're short or for whatever reason. But remember, you cannot give from an empty cup. If you are exhausted, tired, and you still said yes to that project or said yes to that shift, even if you know you can, you're running yourself down. Take care of yourself first, set boundaries, and help when you really can. Fifth, which is related to saying yes to shifts, there is good money. Yes, there is money. And doing extra shift means there's more money to it because you are getting more incentive. But remember that there is always a trade-off. Saying yes to that shift means saying no to that night out or to that day out with your friends and family, or saying no to that side hustle that you are working on for a long time, or saying no to that day off where you can just rest, reflect on the things that you want to reflect on, which might be able to help you to become a better person, a nurse or a colleague or a partner. So yeah, there is a trade-off to every dollar or pound that you're getting. Whatever happens, the best thing you can do is to document everything, because as we say, whatever's not documented is not done. And at the end of the day, it's what's gonna save your butt off. Seventh, which is I think the most difficult for me to learn, is don't rush. I don't have a car, so whenever I feel like the bus is coming and I'm gonna miss it, I tend to rush and I would not double check. But being a nurse here for 5 years, I realized that taking my time and just making sure that I dotted all my I's and crossed all my T's means that I am sure and I don't have to lie in bed pondering if I have signed this and if I have given that, and it just saves me a whole lot of nerves. So yeah, don't rush, take your time. It is at the end of the day, it is your pin at stake. So yes, take it slow. 8, it is always rewarding to help, but only if you have done your job first. There is no point doing other people's job or helping them with it if you yourself haven't done yours. Because at the end of the day, you are paid to do that role, and just being able to help is extra. We all want to help, but if your job is not done, your help is senseless. So do that role first and then help when you're finished. Number 9, there will always be a difficult client to deal with, next of kin, relatives, patients, colleague, boss, and situation. No matter where you go, no matter if you transfer every month or every year, they will always be there in different forms. But rest assured that if we try on our side to communicate well, to be patient, and to be transparent in everything that we do, we can make things a notch better and a notch easier. However, yes, I agree that there are just people who are innately horrible. Yet, if we on our side try to help them by being kind, being patient, I think things will somewhat be a bit more tolerable. But honestly, number 9 is quite difficult to accept, isn't it? I had my few fair share of situations where I had to deal with difficult people, and sometimes I have let my temper run the show, and it's never a good idea to let the temper run the show. So honestly, believe me, if you just try to be more patient and try to hold it a bit, it's all for the better. Number 10, and last but not the least, there is a lot of opportunity for the taking. I know you might say that there's not a lot of opportunity for nurses working in the care home, but there is. It's just really if you're willing to take responsibility, to be more accountable. Number 10, and the last, there are a lot of opportunities lying around. And yes, even in a care home setting, in a social care setting, there are a lot of opportunities. Only if you find them, only if you are willing to take the risk. I mean, I'm not scaring you or anything. I mean, if you are willing to take more responsibility, be more accountable for bigger things, opportunity is there for you. Oops, I got a bonus one for you, and promise this is the last. There are forms for almost everything that you're gonna be doing. So be prepared to write or to type and send and follow up so many times, because as a nurse, it's our duty to do so. Anyway, that is the last, and those are the things I wish I knew before I transferred to a care home, or even before I practiced nursing, so that I didn't give myself a very hard time adjusting, and I think I would be able to forgive myself easier for mistakes and for shortcomings as a nurse. And yeah, I do hope that you find value in today's video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!